What do you see your draft range being right now?
Anywhere from 14 to 25.
What's your best skill so far the teams have told you about?
The ability to score and shoot the ball, and defense.
How has the interview process gone? Have you been surprised by anything about it?
No. I mean, it was just nice talking to them, picking their brains. They're trying to get to know me, but at the same time, it's an interview, and that, I'm asking questions, trying to get to know, how I fit in their program and what I need to do to become a better basketball player.
How important is it for you to get picked really high?
I mean, it's important. I think it's important to every player, but I'll just be happy to get picked.
Are there any misconceptions about your game that you're trying to clear up during this process?
Yeah, I can get to the basket. A lot of people don't think I can get to the basket, but I think that's something I'm going to start proving to people that I can.
Is there a real accurate or valid pro comparison out there that you would kind of compare yourself to?
Not really. I mean, it's hard to say. I don't play like anyone playing in the NBA. I think it's just a mixture of different people.
Do you feel like your role in the NBA is going to be different than what it was at Washington?
I feel, once I get into the league, yeah, it'll be different from Washington. But after a while, after I become older and more developed, it'll probably go back to, the way it was in high school and in college. So.
Have the Bucks shown any interest in you?
I'm not sure yet.
What teams have you already spoken with? Who you plan on meeting with?
I've spoken to Chicago, Golden State, Boston, Orlando.
And who do you have today?
I have a lot of teams that came around. I know I have the Nets, the Sixers. It's hard. It's just a long list.
Have you heard or lined anything up with Minnesota at all?
I think I will in the next day or two.
Anything with Washington?
Yeah, I have them today.
How'd that interview with the Warriors with Golden State go?
It went really well. We talked a lot. I talked to a lot of people, the GMs, the head coaches, and like Mike Jackson, Jerry West, and I got to pick their brains on how they would see me fitting in the program and what they look for in a player. And I mean, it just went really well.
So they said they have 6 or 7 guys in the room for those things. Is that intimidating at all?
Or? No, not at all. I mean, it's kind of helps because you get to pick, a lot of people's brains instead of just one person, and then, you kind of get a feel about how everybody feels about every subject. So it wasn't too bad.
Who is your agent?
Aaron Mintz.
Pardon?
Aaron Mintz.
Oh, okay. And you haven't had a visit lined up with Milwaukee that you know?
No, yeah, I know I will after the combine.
You'll work out for him in Milwaukee? You will. Okay.
How much are you able to show in these types of settings? This combine, is this a good place for you to show your skills?
I think it is. They do a little bit of everything, and I think it'll be a good opportunity to show them, how all around in my game is.
Have you noticed are there any teams that you feel like you would be a particularly good fit with at this point in the process?
It's hard to say. It's a lot of different teams. I know I would fit well with Minnesota because they need a shooting guard, and a few other teams. But at this point, it's too hard to say.